No views.
No views.
We're gonna watch another fan submission, somebody who has a movie that only 700 people have watched, which is a little bit much, actually. It's 5 minutes and 15 seconds. We're gonna review it. It's called Day of the Nerd.
So right away, the dynamic range of the camera, it looks better because you can see the sky, you can see some of the ground.
It's a little uncolor corrected, that first shot. This one looks good.
Yeah, this looks a little better. Yeah, they could have lifted the shadows in the other one. It's an interesting shot too, the line.
Color for character, interesting location. They cut a medium to a closer medium, not a good move. I don't know, why would there be wind noise on that shot?
And
Okay.
Okay.
So it feels like you're starting and stopping shots. All right, the production quality of your movie just fell apart.
fell apart.
I don't know why you would have panned up and panned down right there. You should have just, don't follow him, please. Let him just walk off.
Yes.
That is such a typical thing.
Yeah, I've done that. I've done that in my
When you're
early
early
years.
on, you don't know.
You're like, oh, I gotta start panning toward him.
Yeah, he's moving, so the camera has to.
I mean, that's almost an interesting shot.
That was good. So a normie.
Yeah, normie.
A normie-looking person.
Normie.
A little acne on the forehead. Just a normal person.
He's not much of a nerd. He just has tape on his glove.
Hey Brock, it's 7 p.m. Aren't you miss your favorite television program, Hunting with Billy Joe Stevenson?
Okay. Sound quality could be a little better on camera mics.
I'm here to ask Allie out on a date.
No, you can't be, for I'm here for the same exact reason.
I don't want to be mean, Erdy, but
That's strangely, that's like too centered.
Yeah.
She said hello to me in the grocery store last week, so therefore she likes me.
That's out of focus.
Every single dialogue shot is a new position.
Yeah, they don't. That's actually a really. Here, we're gonna pause it. That's a really good point. You don't just keep moving the camera.
Yeah.
I totally did, by the way. In 10 pounds, that happened a number of times where I just picked up, moved to the next shot. No, you establish your setups for however long they're going to be in their positions, and then you change the camera setups based on the new positions.
Yes.
If that makes sense.
You run through the scene usually from those positions.
Do you know what we're saying? Yeah.
But yeah, that's an early.
Lack of intelligence amuses me, you stupid jock.
Yeah, okay.
jock?
I saw you play tennis last week, so therefore you are a jock.
Yeah, nerds like this don't exist anymore, A, and B, he's not acting like a nerd, he's just acting like a...
Like an idiot.
Trying to learn your ABCs.
He's like a little bit effeminate.
Yeah, it's like more flamboyant.
And even not...
Is it called How to Be a Jock?
No, it's called Lover's Rain. It's about two people who find love amidst turbulent times.
Good for you. Is it written in crayon?
Okay, I have a tip. Pause again. In dialogue scenes, this is just open tip for everybody. Experiment with letting the dialogue from the next shot bleed into the first shot.
Yeah, you don't have to cut on every single line.
Because then it makes it feel as though you're stopping and starting and stopping and starting.
Yeah, a good thing to do is even when you're just watching TV, most things produced nowadays will let it run through.
Well, you want to cut on actions. So if my arm was going to go up, you don't cut on, in the middle of the action of the arm going up. But if you and I were talking and we were just doing shot, reverse shot, it's okay to let the dialogue from the last shot bleed into the next shot.
Break could be good.
Doesn't matter. No one's gonna hear it anyways. Can I get a copy of that EP?
I'll do you one better. You burn me a CD.
Because it gives it more of the illusion of continuous time.
And again, he's centered right here.
Yeah, this shot is really troublesome.
Do rule thirds. Of course, the rule thirds, you learn it so that you learn when to break it. But I get the impression that they're not even thinking about that.
Everything in a film should be about information.
Yeah.
So this shot, what information do we have from the shot? Well, we can't really see his performance because we're too angled out from him. His costume tells us a little bit about him.
Yeah.
It's probably the most informational thing.
I just don't get these characters at all.
I think it's a reversal, the nerds being mean to the jock.
Yeah, that's the
or
idea.
Jock, because he doesn't really read as a jock.
What is the most prominent thing in this frame is the garage door. Like, how does that help progress the plot?
It's a two-car garage.
I had a teacher who had a really useful thing, which was a lot of times you do like an insert. An insert would be like a quick close-up of something. A lot of times people will think that those are throwaway shots, just go to a close-up. But the larger something is in the frame, the more important it is. Think of it that way.
That close-up of the hands, people will often throw away extreme close-ups, oh, it's just an ECU, don't worry about it. I mean, that's what Hitchcock told us, right? It's the thing is as big on the screen as its importance in the story at that moment.
So if you're like cutting in on like a close-up of a mug, it's like, well, it better be a pretty important mug.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the viewer just, it's like all these other films we've been watching where we're like, why are you showing me this? What's the significance of this? And not all of that is obvious to filmmakers right away.
Please leave. I will do nothing of the sort.
So a comic pan, that's probably why they zoomed out. Okay, this is actually probably the most egregious example
Yeah.
of a really rough shot.
Finds you attractive.
So you say I will
Level, get a level, because now I can see from all the houses are not level. Man, I really thought we had something promising in the first couple of shots.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm also a chat room roamie.
Most of the space is not filled by the characters.
I don't know what goes on in that mind of yours, but you're not even close to being Allie's type.
Your stupidity amazes me.
I don't know what this is probably one of the worst shots we've seen on the show.
Yeah.
So there's like a comic performance here that's not quite working for me. But I don't know, he's one of the more interesting.
He's doing something. Oh, a nice zoom in. when
Yeah, we've
we
gone
were-
to like office style mockumentary.
What's going on here?
Allie, I just wanted to come. Pay no attention to that meathead, for I am here to show you a wonderful time of admiring the insect culture.
Insect culture?
You know, like the mating habit.
What's going on here?
Beetle, the day in the life.
It's like, yeah, his mouth gets really close to the camera.
Like, is this
and-
Natural Born Killers?
That's all right.
It's not gross, it's science. So
Some early Peter Jackson shot like that. You'd have like characters like right in the lens.
I know you already.
She's coming off to be more of a stereotypical nerd than this guy.
Yeah.
weak.
This is the girl they know.
Yeah, this is somebody's sister or girlfriend. The Nina.
Hey, Allie, would you...
Oh, well, that was
Oh,
interesting.
why? Yeah, like why not just start the shot?
Just planning on getting my hair done tonight.
I can do your hair.
Guys, the headroom. I'm gonna pause it. I want you to become allergic to the idea of having this much headroom all the time.
Yeah.
Like I had a teacher long ago who really beat that out of me, where he's like, "What is going on with the headroom?" And like ever since then, I've become real sensitive to it.
That's okay. What about tomorrow night?
A reflector would be nice there because like way too harsh light on his face.
Ha, Luther, crash and burn just like the Hindenburg.
Again, often your subjects are out of focus and your background is in focus. Often.
Well, Mr. O'Malley, I want to educate Allie
Why is he drenched in sweat?
in the insect culture.
Allie, get back in the house.
It looks intentional.
What are you? Some kind of creep?
He doesn't look old enough to be her father.
I didn't know movies this bad still got made.
No.
Oh, nice lens flare.
Mating habits. Very clever. You just need to get the heck out of here.
His dialogue is even.
And take your friend with you.
It's pretty good, Zach.
I guess Mr. O'Malley really hates...
So these are our fans.
Don't say another word.
Okay.
All right. You gotta. I think this is comedy.
Take time though.
Kind of got to get his razor going.
I mean, maybe if he was like doing more funny things with the razor.
Well, yeah. So
but-
I see the concept. It's like he. Oh, never mind. Never mind the whole joke. Never mind. Cancel.
Brock, is your sister free tonight?
Get out of here, Ernie.
So, is that a no then?
Yes.
So it's a yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
It was way more coherent than the last couple.
It was more coherent, I have to say. Although, could you tell me what happened in it? A nerd shows up at a
An
big
idiot-
house.
Yeah. And he's going to ask a girl out, but this other guy shows up who's also going to ask the same girl out, and they sit there and argue about who's dumber,
And then the dad tells them off.
and then the dad tells them off. Yeah.
The dad who's their age. Is there a strong narrative? There's more of a narrative than what we've been seeing, but we can't grade on a curve. I'd say
Yeah.
that's not a strong
It's not
narrative.
as strong. It has one.
Compelling world, I mean, maybe because they're shooting in kind of a fancy, interesting area. Maybe I was supposed to infer from it that like this is like suburbia, like
Yeah. Very compelling garage door.
clear beginning, middle, and end. I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose.
Was it original? No.
No, I was trying to do like the reverse thing with the nerd being the aggressive character.
Are the characters fully developed? I mean, a bit more than what we've been seeing, honestly. Like probably double or triple what we've been seeing. Remember that Plinkett exercise where they were like,
describe the following Star Wars character without saying what they looked like, what kind of costume they wore, or what their profession or role in the movie was.
I don't know if I could do that with these characters.
Well, I mean, sassy nerd. That's about it.
That's nerd is kind of like his occupation.
Okay.
So like other qualities, like loud,
sassy,
flamboyant,
flamboyant.
yeah.
So for him, I could. The other guy is just plain.
Yeah. Are the characters compelling? Do they exhibit change? No, nobody changed. I don't understand why there were like ideas in it that got canceled. Like I'm gonna take a good 20 seconds to pick up the scooter, ride on it, and then abandon
For 2
it.
steps, yeah.
Was it impacting? Were you impacted?
No, no.
Did the film realize its intentions? Yeah, and probably for them.
Yes.
Like make this movie in this neighborhood. The neighborhood seemed to be the biggest thing they had going for it.
Yeah, it kind of had like a ticky-tacky little boxes on the hillside.
Exactly. You get it.
Little boxes made of ticky-tacky little boxes on the hillside.
That's all the fan submissions we have for now. And we watched 7 fan films. I think we rated all of them strongly disagree. Like strongly bad. Look, making movies isn't easy. Yeah. You know, I spent years making movies that we could rip apart. Maybe next time we'll even do that. Maybe we'll rip apart another movie that I made.
Yeah, maybe.
How about that?
Or maybe I can scrounge up something I made that I suck at.
That'd be fun. We should do that.
Next time.
I'm not a jock. I saw you play tennis last week, so therefore you are a jock, you stupid meathead.